Hi, this is Debbie. Welcome back. I hope that you're having a great day or night, afternoon, whatever time of day you're watching this. I'm going to be doing my June and July favorites because we're getting into July and I'm really liking some products that I've had for a while and some that are new. And we're going to cover makeup, a little bit of skincare, and two things that are hair care. So let me get started. My favorite palette of the last month or so has been the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I think that the packaging on this is adorable. Now, I don't buy products for the packaging, but it's sort of a bonus for me. And the colors in this palette are just so pretty. I love that you have you have three mattes and you have three shimmers, and you always get these lighter colors here too that I like to use as a brow bone highlight or as a base. You can use them for a lot of different things, and this is such a nice combination. You can go right across here and use that. You can do that, you can do that. I like to just kind of pick a shade and then go from there, and it has two purples in there, and I'm a big purple fan for my eyes. I have brown hazel eyes where in the sun, and depending on how I feel and my emotions, my eyes will show a little bit of a green, and when I wear more of a purple, they look more green. Like today I'm wearing a palette that I did a get ready with me that will be either before or after this, and I used a CoverGirl palette. In fact, let me reach over for it. It was this Roses palette. And this has been my favorite drugstore palette in quite some time. To be honest with you, I'm hardly ever impressed by drugstore palettes, but this one I really like. I might get the one that's like the brown and gold colors, and I might not because I have a lot of eyeshadows in that color, so I might be responsible and just use this one. The next one is my favorite foundation of the month, and this is the Healthy Mix Serum by Bourjois. I really wish that this was available in like my local drugstores because I could just pick it up whenever I need it, but I found it on Amazon, and I will leave a link down below. I never have problem buying products from Amazon, but I don't buy, like MAC products sometimes can be copied by other countries, and I can tell the difference between the packaging, so I would never, buy a knockoff of a makeup palette or single or whatever. So buying things from Amazon I have no problem with. I ordered the regular one, not the serum, the one that's more for oily skin, about 2.5 years ago, and I ordered it from a company in Ireland, and I got it, but it took me a very long time. This took me, I think, like 3 days, and I got it. So, and for reference, I use the color 53, which is light beige or light clear, depending on what language you speak. My all-time favorite primer, and I keep going back to this, and I've just decided I'm not buying any more primers. I mean, I bought the Laura Geller, and I talked about it in a video, and I really like it. It's very moisturizing, but the all-time favorite that but keeps my makeup going strong is the Unique Glorious Primer. This is a face and eye primer. Now, they do sell a different type of eye primer. I haven't tried it yet because this works for my eyes. I just really like it. The only thing that I will tell you that it is that kind of silicone feeling. It's very clear. I don't want to waste any, but you're not going to see the clearness, but it's reminds me of the Smashbox. Here I have like a little sample. Reminds me of this one, which is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, where it's that clear kind of silicone feeling, but this is lighter. This feels heavier on my skin, so I never purchase it. This is lighter on my skin. It makes my foundation last a long time. I think it helps for my foundations not to oxidize too, but you know, that could be just a personal thing. And if I have a little extra, I can just kind of rub it on my hair and it takes away the frizzies. So that's a nice little plus there. Now, as far as under eye, like concealers, I have been using the Pixy Corrector for quite some time. You can purchase this online at Pixy, probably Pixy.com, just Google it, or at Target. And as you can see, I'm trying to show you, I have hit pan, but it's sort of, or yeah, I guess you would call it pan on this. And you get a lot of product, you just use a little bit, and I like to use it on my dark spots that are right here. I have some here, and I have a sunspot that I got from when I went to Atlanta. I put sunscreen on, and we went for a wedding, and I still got a little darker area because of the sun. I have photosensitivity from my lupus, so that's kind of hard to battle. Now, as far as like a lightweight concealer that really does the trick, I'm really enjoying the Maybelline Fit Me. I've tried this before and I liked it, and so a few weeks ago I was at the drugstore, saw it again, bought it, and I still like it. And for reference, I use the number 20, which is sand. Next thing I'll talk about is blushes. I'm really enjoying this Chubby Stick Cheek Color Balm by Clinique. You get so much, I mean, I don't even want to roll it. You get so much product in here, and all you do is just like a dab, like that, and then blend it out. Of course, you can put more. And I love the way you can build this up and it doesn't get cakey. I'm going to put a little darker so you can see it with the lights. It's sort of, okay, so I wouldn't put that much on my cheek, but as you can see, it blends just so nice. Really pretty. And this is in the color Plumped Up Peony. And I also have it in the Roly Poly Rosy, but I enjoy this color better. A highlight that was a big surprise to me was this new Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlight Powder. And this is in the color Precious Pearls. And it's up top there. Almost had to get the readers. This is so pretty. And what I like about it, it doesn't seem to have like that overlay. I think the whole thing is that color. And let me swatch it for you. It's a really pretty gold. I'll do it on this hand. So you can see right there. There you can see it. I have a little bit on the top of my cheeks right there. A little bit down my nose, and I'll put a little bit more. Really like this, and it was like $2, $3. Very, very nice. As far as setting powders, I've been really loving the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten. I have more to cover because I have a lot of redness. It's getting better, but I still have some. So I like a little bit more of a medium full coverage, and so I like to use this as a setting powder just in my T-zone. I can use it all over. It doesn't dry out my skin, but I really don't need it all over. This is just a really nice powder. I use it in the color Fair. I had used this a number of years ago, but my mistake was I bought it in the light and it was far too dark, and it was very surprising to me because light would be a color that I could just go to and grab and go, but that color was very dark on me. So I tried the Fair. The lightest color is Porcelain. So this is a nice brand or a nice product for people that have lighter skins too. Works really nice. And if I just want to go light on my makeup, I can use a concealer like the Fit Me, cover the areas that need a little more coverage, and then use this, and that's great. Another thing is a palette that I talked about in my Get Ready With Me, and that's the Park Avenue Princess by Tartan. That's blinding. This is one of their first contour palettes that they came out with. I've had this for a couple years, but I just never really broke into it till probably like late May. This is the Park Avenue Princess, which is a really nice bronze color for someone with lighter or fair skin. And this is their highlighter, and I do not know what this blush is, what the name of it is, but it sort of reminds me of, they had one exposed, but it's lighter and it has more pink in it. And then the highlighter is just a real pretty, make sure I got a clean finger. It's a real pretty light bronzy gold. And I have a little bit of that on too because I wore this in the Get Ready With Me. I will try to find this online and then put a link down below if you're interested in checking it out. I really recommend it. It's really nice for travel, and you know, it has the bronzer, the blush, and the highlight, like I said. And you can use the bronzer for a crease color on your eyes, and it works really nice. Okay, let's do a couple hair products. I purchased this flexible Paul Mitchell Sculpting Foam. Now this is the first mousse that I've used, and I keep looking at the little screen there. I'm sorry about that. This is the first mousse that I've used in a long time. My hair is getting thinner on the top, and then the sides, is, you can see there's a like triangle spot here. So I do almost anything I can to try to get the top a little bit more height. Now today I didn't really want to work with it too much, so I just have it back in the headband, but I got the back up here a little bit. I do have a topper that I use like for special occasions, and I will do a video on that. I had a request to show that by Animal Rescue. I don't know her whole name. I'll put it down here if I remember, or down below. Always look down below, because anybody that I mention, I will put their name. If they have a channel or a website, I will put their link there. And if I ever forget, don't feel bad to remind me, because I'll just go back and edit it. Like I said, this is a wonderful, wonderful, lightweight mousse that gives my hair more body. Now, if I just put it through my hair and let it air dry without combing it, or like using one of those wet brushes or Tangle Teaser, I have one of those, it will get a slight bit crunchy. But once I take a wide tooth comb, or even a brush if it's dry, and go through it, the crunchiness goes away. So it's not something that stays, but it gives my hair such nice body. Now I didn't use it today. I put it to the side and I forgot about it, but I have used this quite a lot, and it's really been something that has just made my hair look so much better and made me feel better. You know, woman's hair can be her crowning glory. Like, it's a very old phrase, but it's true. And hairspray that I have really liked is this Healthy Sexy Hair. Now I tried the one that's the red color, and I think it's like Big Sexy Hair. Wasn't really impressed. Now this one has soy in it and argan oil, and it's a soy touchable, and I purchased this at TJ Maxx. I love going to TJ Maxx and Marshalls. They have a really nice area with different hairsprays and shampoos and skincare, and my skin is very sensitive, so I really look at the ingredients, but sometimes you can find some really good gems, and this, I really like it. It helps just to keep my hair in place but touchable. I have it on now, but I'm putting my hair, look at it, I'm going through. I don't have any tangles. Just really like it a lot. It's a hairspray that I haven't been impressed with the hairspray in a long time. Till then. Okay, 2 skincare things. Now, the first thing I'm going to mention, I'm going to do a fuller or a longer, more detailed review just on this product, because it has changed my skin. I have rosacea. I get these really tiny bumps, and they're not the milia. I have gotten milia before from using products that maybe have an ingredient in it that bothers me, but these are not milia. They are a bump that they sort of look like milia, but they come from having rosacea, and my skin gets real red, and it affects my cheeks and my chin here a lot. I have been using this for maybe 2 years on and off, and I don't know why I didn't use it all the time. I have been using it consistently for the last 2 months. The texture has changed. It is called Rosacea, and you can get it at a drugstore, or you can order it online on Amazon. And this video is not sponsored by Amazon. I just love Amazon. So that's another favorite. I've purchased quite a lot of things from them. My husband and I are Prime members, so we get a lot of things in a couple days, and it's great. This is a medicated rosacea gel, and like I said, I will be doing a review on this very soon. If you have acne or you have rosacea, you have to try this. Okay, so I'll get back to you with a fuller review on it and links and everything. A mask that I'm really enjoying is by Perfectly Posh. I recently did a couple reviews on that company, and this is another product I really love. It's called Stay Glow, and it's a turmeric mask. And if you look up turmeric, turmeric is so good for your skin. It's good for your body in general, but it's really good for your skin. This has turmeric, milk, honey, and lemon. It is great. Looks like this, and it's one of those kind of creamy masks. I don't really want to touch it because I've been touching all the makeup. My favorite way to apply this is with this. I just washed it, so it's out of shape. Now I need to wash it again because I touched it with my glittery hands. But anyway, excuse me. I take one of these flat foundation brushes, doesn't matter what brand, and I kind of like scoop some up and I paint it on all over my face. A lot of times I like to put like 2 light layers. I let it sit for about 10, sometimes 20 minutes. I rinse it off, and my face feels so clean. It looks brighter. It helps with the dark spots that I get from the sun, and I just really love it. And as you can see, I've used quite a bit, and in fact this weekend I'm going to be using it again. And this is not one of those creamy masks that gets real hard where your face, like, kind of, when you go like that, it cracks all over. This isn't one like that. It's very soft, and it just gets a tiny bit hard, just so you know. I do like mud masks that do that, but this one, it doesn't. It just stays kind of creamy with a light, not even hard. It kind of, try it if you like it. So those are my favorites for the last couple months, June and July, and a little bit of the end of May too. I don't think I'm going to be doing monthly favorites. I rather wait like a couple months and talk about the products that really stand out to me. I think that works better. There is one thing that I used to always do on my channel. I used to do hauls a lot, and I haven't done them in quite some time because I think people like to see what you use and what works. Now, if you like hauls and maybe you would like to see some, let me know down below, and I would gladly keep some of my stuff and show it to you in the next video or coming up soon. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And like I said in the beginning of this video, I hope that you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, evening or night, whatever time of day you're watching this. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.